Wait, wait, there we go. Hey, buddy. See, that's what happens to Chewie. He just kind of, boop. He just kind of hops out. Nice. Excellent job on the mud guard. Or on the, wow. Well, first of all, my bark busters are great. Second of all, these jeans have armor inside them, and I hit pretty hard on that rock. I can feel it. I'm glad I had my armor. And that is something I should not go fast over next time. I'm going to take a wonderfully long route today around the Nevado del Ruiz mountains. Can't wait to get started. I did this road about a month ago, but without GoPros, no cameras of any sort, which was super unfortunate because it is way too pretty to miss. And now I've got not only GoPros but my drone, so looking forward to that. Okay. Let's go. Having a brief stop at a crossroads for a quick conversation with some fellow tourists, and also a confirmation of, am I on the right road? I did this literally a month ago, and some of the forks in the road I don't quite remember. Part of it was I put on my audiobook. I was listening to the first installment of Dune, and I just kind of zoned out. So I'm gonna try to not do that here. It feels like this is what the Himalayan was made for. You know, plodding along at 20 to 40 kilometers an hour up little mountain trails with some light mud and loose stones. I definitely don't like the deep mud or the really slick clay mud without any traction underneath. I still hate that. I think that eventually I will come to love it, but I don't now. Anyway, this like sort of like not super heavy but light off-road trail is just absolutely amazing. It feels amazing with the Himalayan. Super glad I got this motorcycle. Finca Los Alpes. Wow. I love all the little fincas out here. I imagine this is a protected area, being a volcano and all. So I reckon it'll probably stay that way for a while. Boy, that's pretty. Wow. So when I changed batteries in the downpour yesterday, and probably a little bit because the media mod for the GoPro is by design kind of open, and it's been raining for the last 2 days, there's been some moisture that's gotten into my primary GoPro. It seems to work just fine. There's some condensation inside the battery compartment and right behind the lens. I didn't see any noticeable difference in the quality. Maybe I'll discover that during editing. But certainly I don't want to operate the camera while it's got water in there. It may be shot, I don't know. But my hope is that GoPro is sort of planned a little bit for this, and that the GoPros themselves are a bit resistant. So if I dry it out, it might, you know, not corrode absolutely everything. Although the odds are it's probably going to corrode absolutely everything. But that's okay. Oh boy, is this pretty. Just recovered my drone, none the worse for wear. It landed in that tree over there. It was the Air 2S does not have side-facing sensors. Sort of flies at an angle, so there's a bit of sensing that goes on because it has forward sensors, and so the angle sort of directionally projects out to the side. But I decided instead of trace, which is what I normally do, to parallel. So trace means the drone falls behind you. Parallel means that it flies off to your side at an angle. And I thought it would avoid those trees. It did not. I've already passed a couple of 4x4 tours. They've got these big tricked out modified Jeep Land Cruisers, like usually 80s or 90s. Really cool. And they just take people and see these gorgeous vistas.
A few moments later.
Wait, there we go. Hey, buddy. See, that's what happens to Chewie. He just kind of boop. He just kind of hops out. Nice. Excellent job on the mud guard. Or on the, wow. Well, first of all, my bark busters are great. Second of all, these jeans have armor inside them, and I hit pretty hard on that rock. I can feel it. I'm glad I had my armor. And that is something I should not go fast over next time. Okay, so let's see if I've learned my lesson from off-road course, and if I can pick up the bike easier this time. Alright. Thank God for armor protection, huh? Easy peasy. Okay. Oh, well, that's not good. That doesn't sound good at all. Is there something stuck in there? I can't tell. Is it? Aha! This. That's not good. Looks like a strap. Okay. So a strap in the kind of came off and got caught up in this, which is not great. But I should be able to just unravel it. Okay, I think I'm going to take this off. I need to see under that guard. What is that? Oh yeah, that's the one. Alright, make sure we don't lose any of these guys. These guys are important. I'm doing so much off-roading these days that I'm losing little nuts and bolts here and there. Okay, after this lesson, I'm not going to forget to make sure that all of my straps are secured. Wow. There we go. Success. Okay. Locked the rear tire up. Rear wheel, rather. And the tire along with it. But with some needle nose pliers and a bit of a backache. Success. The more you know, ladies and gentlemen. Safety point number 1. Don't have loose crap hanging off your motorcycle. It will almost always end in a bad day. Brought to you by the guy who almost had a bad day.